What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Alright guys, got another weird anomaly over the moon. And again, I'm going to need your feedback on this because this is just another weird anomaly. And again, I'm on the fence about this, but it does look like almost like the same anomaly we saw in the last video. Okay, let's jump into that because I want you guys to see this. Now, this is from Lunar and Planetary Institute. Now, I showed you guys the last photo that I featured in my last video, and what's funny about it is they've got such low quality, low res, absolute garbage photos, but I believe they're the original ones and the true ones, and I'll get into that in a second. Now, let's zoom in. Let's see the actual photo, which is here. It's not very big, guys, and for good reason. I think they do this so that we can't get good quality. What happens when you start to zoom into it? It breaks to pieces. Look at it. It just totally turns to crap. But now some people go, oh, well, you know, you can't use a low res. I think you can, and I'm going to tell you why. The second you start to zoom into this is where you really see the imperfections. And I'm not talking about compression marks. I'm not talking about pixelation. I'm talking about where they may have gone over the photo. Now, I'm going to leave this where it was for a second. Right here on this it's been touched up. Watch this. You can see the compression marks and kind of that pixelation and all. But you can see right here, something's been covered over. Right here, going around where the cursor is, you can literally see where this thing has been, information has been covered up. Now, let's go over to this right here towards the back of this mountain, if you will. And first of all, you can see the anomaly in question is way up here, right? Okay, let's zoom into this part here. Why do you suppose, look at the information that's been redacted out of this photo. You can see it right here. All of this right here comes from here. All of this here, all in here. And you may say, well, how do you figure that? Well, let's back up just a hair. Information here, all over this, and notice it's over this little hump, if you will. You can see the information's here, all in here, but you can see this square right here. That's the only information there. Here's information. I don't care about, again, I don't care about the pixelation or compression mark. This whole area is completely redacted out of information. Completely. Look at it. This is the reason why I believe this is the very first photo and the most accurate. And you can see something like right here going like this, coming down. See that? These are structures, guys. I'm telling you right now, this is an actual structure. If you bring this all the way back and then look at this area, there's actually structures in here. Now, let me show you the original photo, well, I should say the HD photo from NASA. And you can see it up here, hq.nasa.gov. And, of course, it is the Apollo 17-134-20416, right? And the anomaly in question is way up here. Now, you really can't zoom in too well, so I'm going to bring this a lot better to you guys in a second. But you can see it right there. Now, I'm going to bring this a whole lot closer. Now, there's a person who had put together a pan, which is right here, and they go by Terraform Mars, and this is good. I'm glad they did this, so a big thank you to them for doing this. And you can see they got right here, AS17, and what they do is -134-20416 to 20421. So you got about 5 photos that were literally stitched together to make this pan. Here's a little note they put on this. Check this out. Just take a quick look at the sky. Now, and they're absolutely right. Watch this. I'm going to make this full screen so everybody can see this. Let it level out. This object right here, zoom in for a moment. I'm going to go way in on here. You guys can have a look. This almost looks like the same object I took a look at, where it looks like it's got like these weird extremities or pieces sticking out. 1, 2, 3, and it just happens to be in this photo. Now, is it, again, I'm 50-50 on this. It is some kind of blotch on the film? I don't believe so. Not if it's going to be a high quality. You would think if they touched it up, right, from the originals, you wouldn't see this in here. They'd take it out, right? Well, that's a good question. Watch this. Which brings me to my next point. Now, a woman named Sarah Runcie had put this on, and you can see right here, I put it on her name, so she gets credit for this. What she did was she zoomed into this and actually put it on Facebook, one of the Facebook pages. This is where it gets kind of weird. Now, you can see this is the original. That's all I do is I just took a screenshot of it. Here you go. Now, I'm going to brighten it up And you can do that simply just by doing this and bringing up your exposure, right? Why is it then it looks like everywhere around this object has been completely blacked out? And a lot of people have questioned that. I know you guys have done this yourself. You said, why is the sky is always so black? Great question. Now, why is it that it looks like, if you look at this carefully, you could see around this anomaly, because anomaly is something that stands out from the rest of the area, right? All around here seems to have, like, I'm going to use the term space because it's really not sky, right? It's just over the lunar surface. And you're seeing probably space behind this, meaning actual space, the solar system. But you can see it around it, but yet all of a sudden, you look real close. I'm going to bring this even more. You can see right here, there's a square. They literally, like, they left this particular object in there. Why would they do that? Why do you guys suppose they would leave this object in there out of the whole moon picture? That's all you see. And it looks like they completely blacked out the rest of this screen. Why would they do that? Well, that's a great question. Again, you've got this whole anomaly, but it looks like you can see right here perfectly where it does this, goes across, comes back down. It's almost like they took a tool that can do, like I said, they can just manufacture their own compression marks and just go square, 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 and just put it anywhere they need to put it. And that's why it looks perfectly straight coming down here. Of course, that's not perfectly straight, but you guys get the idea. It's doing this. Why the hell would it do that? Look at this. Now, I'm not making these straight, but I'm just trying to do the outline so I can show you guys. Why would they do that? Check that out. Now, the whole rest of the sky is completely blacked out, but yet this object is right there. So, is it been slow drip right from the word go? Because as you've seen, we had the original right here, and it was in the sky. It is, in fact, there. And, of course, you guys will get all the links. It's always in I leave a comment in the comment section. I always pin it right to the top where you guys can get the links and my small description of what I'm seeing here. So you got that. Then you jump into this. You can see it here at the top. And here's one of the actual parts of one of the photos, rather, that they used, that this person, Terraform Mars, had put into their pan. I mean, there's no telling how big this thing is or just how far off, but you can see it from here all the way down. And then, of course, we have the whole scene here, right here. Why do you suppose they would leave that, the only thing in the sky, that there? I think it's slow disclosure. And I think they've been doing this right from the word go. Why? Because it's people like us or these TV shows like Ancient Aliens, all these other things that are like adjusting your mind so you can get desensitized to it in case it's ever, there's actual aliens that come here, which we believe they already have been for years and years. Even thousands of years visiting our ancient ancestors. But, you know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's just slow drip disclosure? Do you think that? I believe that's what it is. I'm not saying everybody has to agree with me. I'm just saying that's what I believe it is. What do you guys believe it is? You know, people go, well, there's never any stars. Well, what's past the moon that maybe they don't want us to see? Maybe there's more going on than meets the eye. And I do strongly believe that's what's going on. I really do. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Like and share and comment as always. You guys know that. Thanks for watching. Always appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.